All right, 2025, like I always say, is a year that you should invest. Like you have to invest. We've talked about finished houses and the cost of buying those houses on outright basis. We've actually talked about off-plan projects as well, where they get to start up the project and also finish it to the teeth. And we found out that most of these projects are quite expensive, even though you're given a payment plan. We also went ahead to look at bare land, where you get to buy your land and actually build a home of your choice. And you find out that these properties, because they have very good title, they're actually expensive as well. But today, like I said, you don't have any reason not to invest. I'm presenting to you a very good option that you rarely see in this time. And this is this very project here in Abraham Adesanya. And we're talking about semi-finished projects. Now, what do I mean by semi-finished? I'm talking about those projects that the external work has actually been fully done. All right, so I would just want to ask some few questions. I know we all know what carcass is, but I feel we need a better explanation to what this very building or project would look like before you start putting in your interior or the internal work. So, sir, what do we have here, or what would the external features be like?
Okay, this is what we call core and shell. It's carcass, but more appropriately, you can say it's semi-finished. Semi-finished in the sense that we're finishing all works externally. We're only leaving a very little part of the internals for you to have the liberty of choosing your own materials and doing it to your own taste. So what we call the semi-finished here is a totally finished external perimeter. We are going to plaster externally, all windows fitted and all external doors fitted also. We're also going to paint and finish off everything outside. So you are just going to be coming in to put in your plastering internally, your tiling, your fixtures and furnitures, all your sanitary fittings and electrical fittings. So this kind of arrangement avails you the tolerance of finishing to your own taste and according to your budget. So that's our meaning of semi-finished.
Well, thank you so much. We all have heard it from the horse's mouth. So there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't invest in this very project. Facilities would be in place. All you need to do for such projects is to put in the interiors, your preference. If you want to do your golden toilet seat, go ahead and do that. If you want to do the POP that we've not seen in Nigeria before, feel free and do that. But what this project actually does for you is to offer you such opportunities. And not just that, do you know they are giving you an opportunity to spread your payment within 12 months? You can be wondering, why not 18 months? No, 18 months was actually for those people that came to this place when it was just the ground level. And they took that risk, did their due diligence, found out that this place has the title that they want, and they invested. Do you know that the company is in collaboration with Lagos State government? You heard me right. So you don't have any problem whatsoever. Now, let's get down to the juicy parts. One bedroom apartment here is selling for 30 million naira. Where would you get that? Here in Lagos? This is one project if you're a first-time buyer. If you're eager to invest 2025. Eager, I know why I use that word, because you have to have that willingness to invest. Then this very project is one you should not miss out on. All you need to do is to pay an initial deposit of 40% and you key in and spread your payment up to 12 months. In fact, when you're buying a house, what you should be eager to look out for is the structure. you make sure you're dealing with a developer that does not compromise structure. So it's not just trying to put in some fancy things inside the house just to attract you. No, look out for the structure, and this very developer is giving you that. Okay, let's do some analysis regarding this very project. If you're someone and you have, let's say, 10 million in your account and you're still waiting to buy that outright project, you're trying to like get your funds together, or you're looking at some off-plan project and you're like, they are quite expensive, you're trying to see if you can gather funds, you find out that by the time you're doing that, there are some variables that must have taken place. And one of them is probably the property has sold out, or the type of house you want has sold out, or the price has actually increased. In fact, in some cases, you might not see that price again in that location. And like you understand Lagos, you'll be forced to move downwards to be able to get probably something else under probability, because it's actually difficult for you to see developers that do what they say. So when you find one, all you need to do is to take advantage of it. So we all understand the time value of money. So take advantage of this very project. Invest. Please do not waste time on this. This is beautiful and rarely seen here in Lagos. I'll be expecting a call from you.